every day the scenery's different. This morning, see how beautiful it is? Yesterday afternoon, it was wild.
I don't think I could live inland anywhere. I'd have to be on the coast somewhere, right? So, just love it, I guess.
I love the mix, and I love the simplicity, and I love the resourcefulness of the people.
My first concern was we didn't want to lose that much of our harbour to agriculture or anything else. Any other business wanted to come there and take that away from the community that was using that.
See, we used to fish in here inside my dad, which was fishing for, what, 65 years, and so I took it over from him, but we could make, well, we was high liners here, just from the inner harbour here. We could catch probably almost twice as much as most of the other boats that were going outside, you know, until the fish farm came. And like I said, it was about 2 years. First year, a little gradual change, you know, because they weren't that big. Maybe, I don't know what he had in there, how many thousands of steelhead trout, which was, that's what it was supposed to be. Well, then the second year expanded a little bit more. Put a few more cages in, a few more trout, and then apparently that wasn't working well, so over to salmon he went, which we didn't even know about, wasn't advised about or anything. And then of course it just escalated to there, and from year 3 on, and we kept pretty, you know, pretty good records of it, and me and other fishermen that fished around, Dad, and it really started going bad. The lobsters we used to migrate in for us in the spring, and be 3 or 4 boats there, and just beautiful big lobsters, you know. Every year you could depend on those lobsters in a couple of places coming in. And all of a sudden, bang, that was it.
Through the science and time, we discovered that the lobsters aren't coming in the inner harbour anymore because of the pollution that farm was causing.
People who have no connection, no direct family or community connection to the lobster fishery don't really understand the nature of the business, and they don't have a full appreciation for the economy of the lobster fishery and how deeply rooted it is in our way of life, our culture, and our livelihood. It's simply what keeps our lives going around here. Without the lobster fishery, a great many coastal communities in Nova Scotia will die.
And now that we've been fish free for 2 years, that stuff is coming back. We're getting Irish moss now, we're getting mussels back, periwinkles, all that stuff's all coming back in around Speticle where there wasn't before. Right off the bat, one of the things, they got to start listening to the people in the communities. They're making some rules and regulations, especially with agriculture, but they let the agriculture people police it themselves. So that's a very big concern of ours. They got to have independent or private people doing the water sampling and stuff and getting true, accurate reports in. And anything that goes over their standards, act on it.
We need to put the brakes on aquaculture. It's a huge threat. We need to have that kind of threat brought out of our waters, brought onto land, and put into a contained system, a closed-loop system that still can be profitable for the salmon growers, and that removes that threat from our coastal waters.